class. This one is an advanced flow, so it's going to work on quite a lot of the core strength, planks, you know, holding all your core really strongly. So I would advise, this is not a beginner's class, and this is a challenging class. Please be aware you want to keep that core engaged, you know, through this when you're holding postures and you're moving from one to another, okay? Just try your best. Don't worry if you can't keep up with me for certain things. Take a rest when you need. Always come into child's pose when you need as well. And if you feel you are losing your core and you're feeling anything with the back, please do come down gently to the knees and reposition and join me back in, or you can always put me on pause and wind and try that sequence again. Alright, so just take it easy. It's fairly short and sweet, this in any case. So it's a great one for getting you going in the morning, and it will be a bit of a challenge. It will get a bit of a sweat up as well. So great for warming up all the muscles and get the joints going as well. Alright, good. We will start, as ever, in a comfortable seated position. And we'll just connect in with our breath as we always start our practice. And just allow the body to relax. Connecting in with the breath, and having deep breaths tells the body that you can switch the flight and fight mode off for a little while. There's no immediate danger, apart from a strong advanced yoga class, of course. Okay, take a nice deep breath in here. Exhale. Well done. Inhale, open up the eyes, inhale the arms up. Really reach up, shoulders down, but reach up in the torso, up out the pelvis. Lengthening through the spine, opening up the front of the body, allowing the digestive system space. And exhale back down. And again, inhale. And exhale. And again, inhale. And as you exhale, take that left hand to the right knee. We'll come into our warm-up twist. Inhale, lift up in the chest, take the gaze round to the right. Three, 4, and 5. Coming back to centre, inhale the arms back up. Exhale, other side, nice deep twist, lifting up in the chest, engage the arms. Two, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Okay, take the feet out in front, we'll point and flex the toes with our usual warm-up for the feet and ankles and legs. And we'll just circle the ankles 3 times in one direction. And reverse. Well done. Okay, coming straight back in, we're going to turn around on our bottoms, come back on the sacrum, and I just want you to lift the knees really close into the chest. Keep the core engaged now, into the chest, arms out. So we're kind of, we're lifting up, we're activating our core muscles. Activate the triceps as well here, okay? And that gets rid of all these bingo wings that unfortunately disappear from age 30 up. So just bringing those knees in close, hold steady, breathing, lifting up in the chest. Okay, we're going to come down to low boat pose, okay? So we're going to come from here, take a deep breath in, and we're going to exhale, come to low boat. Remember, keep that core nice and strong. Inhale back up, exhale down. Inhale back up, exhale down. And again, and exhale down. Remember, keep that core nice and strong. Just do as many as you can, take a rest if you need. Keep that core, that pelvic floor nice and strong. And again, 2 more. Well done. Come back to centre, place the hands down. Well done. That's certainly got the fire going. You feel the heat rising? That's fantastic. Core work's fantastic at getting yourself ready for your practice. Okay, so we're going to come forward. Okay, we're going to come into the tabletop first of all. We're just going to come and do some nice deep circles all the way down and round. We're going to warm up the hips now. So we're going to do 5 times in one direction. So that's 3. This is the calm before the storm, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, coming round. Alright, other way. No, don't be worried. Just do what you can do. Honour your body. And don't be allowing the ego to take the reins. Okay, and final one. Okay, well done. Right, leaning just in your tabletop position, bring the hands round to the side here. I'm just going to move slowly back and forth. Just slowly back and forth. Okay. Now, if you're in a position to move them a bit further round in that fan, so they're not quite fingers pointing towards the knees, but thereabouts. And again, very gently, just moving back and forth, very, very gently. This is just to open up the wrists so they can take a bit of the body weight. Okay. Now, if you're able to do the hands all the way round, so the fingertips are pointing towards the knees, go for it, but I appreciate that's something that's quite tricky for many of you. So it's something to work towards, because there are quite a number of postures where you will be balancing your whole body weight on your arms in this position. Okay, coming forward and round. Coming back to normal. And we're just going to bring the hands forward into puppy pose, so we're sticking the bottom up, but we're just coming down. It's a bit like Melting Heart, but we're not bringing our bottom back. So we're just going to rest the forehead to the floor just now, so that we're getting a chance to open the shoulders now. Okay, breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Walk the hands up and then just sit back onto the heels. Just circle the wrists, just rocking out that nice stretch. Alright, so coming forward, take the knees back a couple of inches or so, 2 or 3 inches, okay, so that when you are coming forward, you can come with a straight back and you're bringing your chest down towards the floor. But we're only going to come down to half chaturanga here. 1, and up, and back. Inhale here, exhale down. Bring the elbows close into the body, and bring your body in alignment with the elbow, the arm. Come back again. Come forward 3. And back. We might be on 5, but I'm going to say we're on 4, because I've lost my count. Okay, take it easy. And 5. Well done. Okay, coming back and curl the toes under. From here we're going to come straight into downward dog. We're going to hold our downward dog for 5 breaths. So if you want to puppy dog those legs through to give those calves a nice good stretch, feel free. Okay. 2, 3, 4, remember and keep the core nice and strong, and 5. Okay, we're going to come forward into plank, so you might have to readjust your feet, okay? We're going to bring that right leg up and we're going to hold nice and strongly. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring that right knee to the left elbow and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back up to three-legged dog. Push that left heel down, holding steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you're going to bring that right knee down. You're going to swing round on that left ball of the foot. Take the right foot back and into wild thing. 1, 2, keep breathing. 3, 4, I'm going to try and get to 10, but come down if you need to. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Bring yourself round. Back to downward dog. For 3. 1, 2, and 3. Bring the knees to the floor. Come straight back into a child's pose for 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Hands back into plank, left leg. 1, 2, 3. Keep it strong in the core. 4, and 5. Left knee to the right elbow. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring that left leg all the way up to three-legged dog. Push the right foot down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Swing round on that right ball of the foot. Take the left foot down. Bring the left arm up into wild thing. 1. Really lengthen the tummy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Bring that left hand round. Back to downward dog. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Bring those knees to the floor. That's child's pose. Rest. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Coming back up, come back onto the tops of the feet. Raise the knees. Hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back forward again. Come back into plank. Now we're going to try what's called an awkward plank. So it's where you lift up your right foot, okay, and you're lifting up your left hand. You've got to hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. It's really hard. Alright, it's really hard. So just take a breath here. Try the other side. Hang on. Hang on, what was I doing here? That's it. No, it can't be that. It's that. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Bring that foot down. Back to downward dog. I was trying to forget which side I've done before. Okay, breathing 1, 2, downward dog, 3, 4, good, and 5. Bring the left foot in towards the right. Take the right foot up to the hands, okay? We're going to come straight into warrior 1. Take it nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep breathing into your chest. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back into reverse warrior. Left hand comes behind. Reaching up the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it breathing. 6. Core strong. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring that right hand down, right elbow down to the right knee. Bring the left arm over, reaching out for that gin and tonic that's out of reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going, you're doing really well. 5, keep that shoulder back with the arm reaching out. 7, going to be reverse. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hands down. Back to plank. Lower yourself all the way to the floor. Take a nice deep breath in. Raise the hands and the legs. Keep it steady. 1, 2. Keep it strong on the core. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Hands under the shoulders. Raise yourself back. Downward dog. Adjust the feet. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Right foot comes in towards the left. Left foot comes up. Warrior 1. Nice and deep. Keep it steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right hand comes back, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Left elbow to left knee, bring that right arm over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Hands back down. Back to plank. Exhale down to the floor. Arms up this time. Inhale, holding. Legs up, arms. 1, 2, 3, as high as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Hands under. Now hold it here. Just take the forehead down just now, Tim. Hands on the shoulders. Now I want you to just try and bring your elbows down towards the floor. So you're giving your trapezius now, and I stretch the neck. Bringing those elbows down towards the floor. Okay, on the next inhale, come up. Bring the hands in front so you're into your Sphinx position. Lift up in the chest. Just allow the lower back to relax. Just rotating those thighs inwards a little bit. Just holding nice and steady. Just breathing in. Just allowing that lower back just to adjust to the lift. Okay. Take a nice deep breath in, come down. Now, take the hands underneath the shoulders first of all. I want you to come back into a kneeling position, but I want you to bring the hands down into Sphinx again. And then we're going to bring our legs up. So we're in our dolphin preparatory pose. Alright, so you want to just actually come forward and bring the weight forward onto the hand, onto the arms. Hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back, heels down. Breathe. And again, exhale, come forward, holding 1. Keep the core strong. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back, heels down towards the floor. Breathe. 1 and 2. Inhale, and as you exhale, come forward again. Breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back to downward dog. 1, 2, knees to the floor. Bring the hands back and bring the arms up, opposite to the knees, and exhale forward. Inhale, lift up in the quads, arms up and down. Inhale, up and down. 2 more. And then rest all the way down to child's pose once more. 3 breaths here. 1, 2, 3. Well done. Coming back up. Whew, that was good, wasn't it? Not finished yet. I'm going to come and do some mat work. Alright, so we're going to come forward now. And we're just going to come and do a nice quick hip opener here with our Janusasanas, and we're going to move on to some twists. So, if you can bring your left foot up to the perineum, bring your hips in line with the extended leg here, take a deep breath in, and exhale forward. And just hold steady here. Breathing nice and deeply. You can really feel that hamstring stretch. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come back up again, well done. Okay, we're just going to lift that leg gently up and place the foot on top of the right. Okay, so we're going to just allow that leg to come gently down. Again, be very careful of your knees and joints and things here if you're not particularly familiar with the lotus preparatory positions. Okay, so take a nice deep breath in again here. We're not going to worry about taking that hand round. We're just going to come forward again so that we're slowly opening up the knee, and we're just concentrating on that gentle forward fold, just to open up the hip and the knee and the ankle. Again, you might not be able to come down, you might just be able to stay here. If it's just too much going on, don't try and come and do the forward fold. That is a very much more advanced. So just see where you're at. And just surrender and smile. Four. And five. Slowly come back up. Gently bring that leg down and just let it settle and take it nice and easy from there, okay? Breathe. Well done. You probably feel that whole energy flow really pumping around the body now. Okay, bring the right foot up. Again, the same thing applies. Inhale, come down again. Remember, if you still need assistance with the right knee, with a block or a book or something that you've got at hand to put under here, then feel free. But you're probably not going to be in a position to bend forward if you're doing that, so just work with where you're at. Just slowly opening everything up. Three, four, and five. Slowly coming back up again. Lifting up that right foot, placing it there on the left thigh with the heel tucked into the groin. And again, we're not going to do the full posture, we're just going to come forward again just to gently open up the knee, because this is a smaller condensed class, so there are certain postures that you, unless you're very comfortable with, you don't want to go into the full shebang. So again, just gently allow yourself to slowly open in the knees and the hips and the ankles and the tops of the feet, which is where you're going to feel this the most. Gently, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come back up again. Well done. Now, we're going to take that leg down and just let that rest again. Okay, so we're going to take the feet out, not as wide as completely wide, but just wide enough that you feel quite comfortable sitting here. I'm going to add a little nice twist to open up this whole area here. So we're going to take a nice deep breath in, and we're going to just take our left hand down towards our right foot. Okay, and again, we're going to bring our tummy down onto that right thigh, and we're just going to slowly just come forward on that exhale and hold. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, back up, right hand comes down this side. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now we're going to add a little bit of excitement to this. Right hand to left knee, left hand comes over towards the right toe. Okay, so you're fully extending through that left side. Inhale. 1, 2, breathing 3, 4, and 5. Coming back up. Come straight over, left hand to right knee, right hand comes over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Coming back up again. Alright, so bring the feet together. We're now now going to do Marichyasana A. I love this posture. We've done a lot of work with the upper body here, so this is a really nice one to fully open and just really get everything released and stuck energy-wise. So we're going to take that right foot up in line with the right hip. Alright, inhale, the right arm up. Exhale, bring it down into that space. Rotate the arm so the thumb is pointing down towards the floor. Bring the right knee in towards the right shoulder. Take the right arm behind that leg, left hand behind. Make the bind with your hands. And if you're able to grab your wrist, that's fantastic. Then you want to come forward on an exhale. Relax the shoulders. And just relax and breathe into this posture so that your shoulders and your back really gets a deep opening all the way down that right hand side. Your right hip gets a really deep opening as well, and as you forward yourself you can feel that right hip opening even more intensely. Just breathe through. Just hold for as long as you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. Well done. Take that right foot down. Take a nice deep breath in and come forward. 3, 4, and 5. Coming back up again. Bring that left leg up in line with the left hip. Inhale that left arm up. Bring it down into that space. Rotate the arms so the thumb's pointing down. Bring the left knee in towards the left shoulder. Left arm behind. Right hand comes round to grip the hand or the wrist. Inhale again. Exhale. Down towards the knee. Remember to keep that left foot in line with the hip. Don't be tempted to try and pull it in towards that right thigh, otherwise you're making it much more difficult for yourself. So keep it in line with the hip, and again just relax, surrender. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Come back out to centre. Alright, so what I'd like to do now is I want to go into a nice deep counter pose. Now I'm not going to go all the way to Marichyasana C today, but what we will do is a nice variation of the twist. So we're just going to take our right foot over our left leg, alright? I'm just going to come around to it a wee bit on the side so you can see what I'm doing. So the right leg comes over the left. Take a nice deep breath in. We're going to take round to the right, take the left elbow over. Now this might be enough for you to hold that position. Or some of you may be able to get that left arm underneath through the hole of the leg. Take the right hand round so that you are holding that hand again. And if you're in that position, you want to lift up in the chest again and take the gaze round to the right. Okay, so we're holding that now. Breathing through, releasing the tension in the shoulders. Just holding position. So this is a slightly easier version of Marichyasana C, which we will come on to at some point. But this is just a lovely way of releasing the tension in the arms and the shoulders, which we've worked quite intensely today. Just keep breathing and relaxing if you can and surrendering into this posture, holding nice and deeply. Seven, 8, 9, and and 10. Slowly, slowly extricate yourself out of that position. Take the right foot again forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Forward fold. And 5. Well done. Okay, we'll just do the other side here. So again, we're taking that left foot over. Taking a nice deep breath in and exhaling, bringing the right elbow over. Taking the twist round to the left. That might be where you want to be. If you want to take it a bit deeper, you can put that through the hole. Grab the hand. Sitting up straight, taking the gaze round and the shoulders round to the left. Relaxing the shoulders, surrender. Breathing. So these are quite deep twists, so it's always recommended not to do, well, usually first thing in the morning you practice before you have anything to eat. It's always best, but do make sure there's a good 3-4 hours between food before you do deep twists, for obvious reasons. But twists act as a great washing machine for your digestive system and help to realign the spine. So they are fantastic in so many ways at clearing out the gunk, but also it's stimulating the nervous system, of course, which runs up the spine as well. So it's all good. Okay, slowly bring yourself out of that. Fantastic. Inhale, one quick forward fold to rock out of the twist. 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come back up again. Right, so we're going to come back onto our backs. Just a couple more postures now. We're going to come onto our backs here. And then we'll just come and take, we're going to hold a nice bridge for a minute, okay? So we're going to take a nice deep breath in. And as we do so, we're going to raise our bottoms up towards the ceiling. So just position yourself so you distribute the weight between your feet, your neck, head and shoulders there. You can take your hands down, you can clasp them under your hands if you wish, under your body, and just hold that position. Keep the bottom high though, and the core engaged. So you're building strength in the quads and the glutes here. The legs are having to work hard to maintain this position. So you want to make sure the glutes are nicely engaged, so that's allowing for the arch to come up higher, lifting up towards the ceiling. Let's just hold and breathe. Great one for the double chin, but no one's looking anyway. So don't worry about that. It's amazing what you're doing for your double chin just doing yoga. I mean, the stretching, the clearing of all the stuck energy as you open up your body and you lengthen and open up the muscles that are tight and strong. So you might be aware of sort of little niggles and things here and there. Just these are all little things, you know, just little impressions of things that have happened, stuck energy, traumas, tucked away. So just allow them to release. Drink lots of water. And sometimes if you've done a very strong practice, particularly with lots of twists, you can feel a little bit out of sorts for a little while afterwards because you've released a lot of toxins out of the tissues and the joints. So your body's just having to get rid of all of that. So just make sure you drink plenty of water. And that gets rid of all that stuff quite quickly, and then you start to feel $1 million because you've got rid of a lot of stuff, slowly come down, that no longer serves you. Bring the knees to the chest, and this is why I love yoga so much, because it really does release and bring to the surface so much stuff that has been buried away there, and also just toxins of all the processed junk we've maybe eaten over the years as well. Just getting rid of all of that twos. Just, it's a great healer. Okay, bring the arms out to the side. Engage the core, take a deep breath. Exhale, we're just going to bring those knees down to the left. So we're just like a nice little gentle opener for the back. We're going to do a nice challenging posture after this to finish. Okay, bring the knees back up to centre. Take a nice deep breath in here. And then exhale to the other side. Four and five. Knees back up to the centre. Grab the hands around the knees and just rock from side to side. And you can massage a little bit down to the sacrum there, just round in a nice deep circle. And then we're going to come up into seated. Well done, everybody. Okay, so we're going to just do a final challenging posture. I do like to put a little challenging posture in my classes if I can. So again, just see how far you can go with this and don't worry too much about getting the final pose. It is quite tricky. So we're going to start off with lifting up that right foot. I'm going to bring it up so that the shoulder is tucked into the knee, behind the knee, all right? So then you can place that hand down and you've provided a nice shelf for that right leg. Now, if you haven't got the top of that shoulder underneath the knee and you've only got it down to here, you might find that your leg is slipping off. So you want to just practice bringing that leg up high enough and just practice making that shelf for your leg. Okay, that's maybe where you're at just now. You just practice doing that. It does require quite an open hip here and quite a flexible lower back. So you might just have to work on doing that. Okay, if you are in a position where you're quite happy there, okay, you can take the hands down on the floor, engage the core really strongly, and then you want to lift that bottom leg up. Now, most of you might find it impossible to lift that leg up, so in that case, you just want to try and lift the bottom up off the floor and leave the leg on the floor there, okay? That's another thing. It requires strong quads and hip flexors and core to be able to lift that leg up in that straight-legged position. It is hard to do, and you want to build that strength up, so you don't want to overexert yourself. But it's a good challenge to find out how strong your core and your hip flexors and things are actually starting to progress with your practice. Right, now, have a go at that. Next step would be to bring your body out to the side. So again, you come back into that position, hands down. I have them sort of halfway down my left thigh. I then bring that left leg on top of the right. And then I come forward, lift up the body and take it out to the side. Okay, holding for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bringing it back to the centre. So again, it's the lift, it needs the core. The core is key here to lift up the body, and then you can direct it out to the right. If you've got the strength in the core and you're lifting with the core, you can then bring that body out to the right. Okay? I love it, it's great. It's one of those challenging postures you just think, oh, you know what? But everyone can get there. Everyone can get there. And in fact, it's harder lifting that leg up straight than it is to do that posture with the leg on the other, over onto that right leg and out to the side. So, you know, don't be put off giving it a go. Alright, as with all things, we need to do things the other side. So, if you've been practicing just with building the shelf, then continue with the other side now, alright? So you just want to, again, this might just be about positioning, doing this kind of thing, and just allowing yourself to come up on the bottom, or if you want to come up with a full leg, try and hold with the full leg off the floor, and down. Okay, just have a wee go at that. And then for those who would like to try it, taking it out, that right leg comes over, you're coming forward, and you're bringing that body out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back in, and taking a seat. Well done, everybody. Whew. It's quite tough on the old wrists, okay? Because when you're taking your whole body weight on your hands, you do need to get your wrists a little bit more comfortable to take that body weight. So that's where a lot of these back and fours, chaturangas, downward dogs, these postures are all great for building up strength in the wrist in order to be able to execute postures like that. Okay, well done everybody for giving that one a go. That's your strong practice for today. Let's just finish in the usual manner and just close down our sequence with our hands in Anjali Mudra. Take a deep breath and make the sound of Mother Earth. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you. Well done everybody. Have a wonderful day. Any questions, don't hesitate to fire them over. I'm more than happy to answer any questions on any of the practice today. Well done. Take it easy. See you next time.